Welcome back viewers. In today's video we are going to check out the OpenMandriva Lx 4.3 rock version. So this is the latest release from Mandriva. So let us start. I have already installed the virtual machine and we will be logging into the X11 or the XOC session. Let us start. First thing we will do is we will open the settings, system settings, and do the resolution setting. So the system does not by default adjust the resolution as per the screen resolution available on this system. So we will have to do it manually. So it is not working. Just let me check. Oh, it is again rolling back to the old resolution. Oh, this is again an issue. We can go for something else. Maybe this will work. Still, this is also not working. We go higher. Maybe 1600 should work. Let us see. No, this is not working. We go with this. Maybe this will work. No, it is not applicable. This is also not working. This also won't work. So anyway, I will keep this. I will close this. So on login into the OpenMandriva desktop, it is a KD desktop. So we are greeted with this Om welcome screen. So this is the welcome app. So we are welcome to the OpenMandriva. Now let us go through this welcome app or welcome screen. So OpenMandriva Lx is published by OpenMandriva Association. Over the course of the year, we have tried to evolve the way you use your desktop. Here are the some things we have done for this review. So we get a LibreOffice 7.3.0.3, which is the newest version of LibreOffice that is available, and it is stable build, not a developer or a unstable build, and it won't crash or it won't cause data loss. In kernel, we have got the 5.16.7 desktop kernel. So this is the latest available series. It features the BFQ disk IO scheduler, UKSM memory management, desktop system performance and responsiveness in mind. There are various desktop server versions available, each designed with their respective end use on mind. So there is SMT nice feature that is enabled by default for better responsiveness and the real-time behavior with PCs with hyper-threading. This improves the performance of the foreground applications at the expense of the background applications. Your desktop GUI and applications will remain fast even though if you are run folding at the rate home, M prime, set I at home, etc. Now let us come to the Plasma. So it is shipped with KDE Plasma Workspace 5.25 23.5. So it is a clean unified desktop for Mandriva Lx, and it includes an updated KDE frameworks 5.90. So it is the latest generation of KDE libraries, modularized and optimized for easy integration with Qt applications. The OM or the OpenMandriva Control Center currently is in beta version to help you configure your system, and OM like filling, that is the OpenMandriva filling like. So you can configure your desktop to, there are some themes available. So OpenMandriva default, Plasma, Breeze, Plasma Breeze Dark, Ubuntu, Windows 10, Windows 7, and the Mac OS Mojave. And fresh packages. Some fresh packages are included in this release include Krita, Famoso, SM Player, VLC Player, K Backup, Plasma Network Manager. Then you have got this Kmail, Falcon Browser, Mozilla Firefox, System D, and the Firewall D. For technically adept, we are providing a system tab, a system performance analysis tool. So that is shipped free along with the other standard KDE desktop application. So you can do a system performance review and analysis using this system tab tool. Now what is ABF? ABF is automated build farm. So all OpenMandriva releases are built using an advanced platform called ABF. It is a distributor environment to build distributions that supports all things from managing the source code to creating the ISO images. ABF is not just a hosting service for source code, but a system to build and publish packages. If you want to know more about it, you can click on this link and read more about it. Now let us go ahead. So OpenMandriva brand name, applications and features. So you got a OpenMandriva repo picker. So you can pick the repos you want to install, or if you want to install any packages from a particular repo, you have to install that repo using the repo picker. And you can also remove any repo you don't want using the repo picker. Then there are some desktop presets or themes, what we call. So it will customize the appearance of your Plasma desktop to look and feel similar to other systems you may be used to. And there is this update configuration tool. You got this control center, and you got a bug report tool that is pre-installed with the system. Now you can configure your network, you can configure the display and monitor, configure your printer, you can change or install your favorite Plasma themes, you can install different desktop icons. Everything you can do within this OpenMandriva control center. And you can directly click here, and then it will open up the network manager. You can open up the display and monitor settings from here. So if you just click on the links, it will open up the respective settings in the KDE settings or the OpenMandriva control center. So now we will go ahead. Now there is some application packages. For example, in Office you have got Calibre, Dia, Calligra, Semantic, Craft, Zim, Localize, and Homebank. In graphics, you have got GIMP, Inkscape, Blender, Scribus, Tuxpaint, Photox, Pixelize, and the LibreCAD. In internet section, you got the Firefox browser, Chromium browser, Mozilla Thunderbird, Chococ. Chococ is a microblogging client for the KDE. Quaternion, Telegram desktop, Skype online, and Dropbox. In multimedia section, you have got the different codecs, free as well as non-free. Bebe Media Player, Audacity, QMMP Media Player, DVD, it is a DVD player, MuseScore, OBS Studio, OpenShot, and the Handbrake. Handbrake is a video transcoder utility. In developments, you have got the C compiler suite, Clang kernel is there, KDevelop, Guinea IDE, Qt Creator, Qt Designer, RPM packaging, Gambas IDE. Then in the utilities section, you got DNF Drake. So it is a front end for the DNF package manager. Tracer is there, Duke Guru is there, FileZilla is there, VirtualBox is there, GR Sync is there, Wine is there, and Anrar is there. In educational section, you got Stellarium and the Calcium. Calcium is a periodic table for elements, and Stellarium renders the 3D photorealistic skies in the real time. In kids section, you got Scratch. It is a programming language for young people to create digital stories, games, and animations. And G-Compress is there. It is an educational software suite for children aged between 2 to 10. In game section, you got Zero AD, Steam, Megaglest, West North, Flight Gear, Lutris, Super Tux, Warzone, and some other games are there. Now, finally, we got the link to the forums. links to the translating, so you can translate the blog post, wiki pages, applications and other stuff using the translating link. You can become member of the OpenMandriva forums from here. You have to just click on this link. You can join the in development of OpenMandriva Lx by clicking on this link. You can use your talent to create new artwork for the OpenMandriva Lx. You can join the mailing list from here. You can report bugs here. You can join the IRC channel here. You can get involved and contribute to the OpenMandriva project from here. And you can do donations to the OpenMandriva Lx. Next. Now, I think we are finished with the welcome app. Now I will close this. Now let us focus on the actual desktop. So this is the actual desktop. You can see the wallpapers here. I can tell you friends, Mandriva, OpenMandriva, all Mandrake OS. It has got traditionally very beautiful wallpaper, very minimal looking but fantastic wallpapers. There is no Mandriva or Mandrake version without dirty looking or under par wallpapers. All the wallpapers are best, beautiful. You can just keep on looking at the wallpaper. Now we will return back to the actual desktop and focus on it. So you can see the wallpaper. It is very beautiful looking wallpaper. I can tell you friends, since I am observing this since 2003. All the Mandrake, Mandriva, OpenMandriva, all these operating systems from the Mandrake OS, they are fantastic with their wallpapers. All the versions of their OS, they have got fantastic wallpapers. The design is so beautiful. You can just keep looking at the wallpapers and your heart will not get filled up with the joy. So now you have got this KDE panel at the bottom, and the rest there is no applet, no widgets, nothing is there on the screen, only the wallpaper and the panel at the bottom. On the left you have got this traditional KDE application menu. You have got the desktop chooser here or the workspace chooser. Then you have got this, it is a instant messaging. Let me check. It is an instant messenger available here. Then you have got the volume control, so you can configure your devices applications for individual volume control. Then you have got this network manager. This is the notifications and status area. So you have got notification, key organizer, reminders, clipboard, night color control, disk and devices, Bluetooth, battery and brightness, KD connect, lock key status, vaults. So this is the file vault, everything is there. Then you got this calendar function and date time function, and you got the trash can at the rightmost side of the panel. Now let us go over to the application menu. So this is the favorites. So you got the Falcon web browser in the favorites. You have got this Neo chat. It is a matrix client. This is the KDE connect. This is the Dolphin manager, file manager. Then you have got Kate. It is an advanced text editor. Console, it is a terminal. System settings and the Discover software center is there. Now in the graphics section, you got Digicam, it is a photo management program. GBenview, Krita, it is a digital painting app. LibreOffice Draw, Ocular, it is a document viewer. Show Photo, it is also another photo viewer and editor like Digicam. And Scanlight is there. Scanlight is nothing but image scanning application, basic image scanning application. In the internet section, you got the aggregator, that is a newsfeed reader, just like it is a RSS feeder, you can say. Falcon web browser, IM contacts, it is an instant messenger contacts, KDE connect SMS, KGet is there, it is a download manager, BitTorrent download manager. Kmail is there, Copit is there, Copit is an instant messenger. KTNF is there, it is a TNF file viewer, it is a proprietary format used by Outlook. KTorrent is a BitTorrent client. NeoChat, it is a matrix client. Open on connected device via KDE Connect. So you can open any connected device using the KDE Connect by clicking on this. And there are some more applications like the contact print theme editor, contact theme editor, desktop sharing, KDE IM log viewer, KDE mail header theme editor. So you can edit the KMail header themes using this editor. IFTP. Then you got the PIM data exporter, remote desktop client is there, Stew editor is there. In the multimedia section, you have got Elisa music player, Camoso is the camera. So you can use this application to manage your laptop or desktop camera that is attached to your system. Hidden Live video editor, K-Wave sound editor, simple screen recorder is there. It is a feature-rich screen recorder that supports X11 and Wayland. SM player, that is a media player. VLC media player is there. So you got multiple media players. In Office section, you have got the complete LibreOffice suite. The Ocular document viewer is there. Kmail email client is there. K address book is there. Contact, that is the personal information manager. PIM is there. K organizer is there. It is also KD app for organizing your personal things. Now in system, you got Discover Software Center. DNF Dragora is install and remove software. We will check that for a short after some time in this video. Dolphin file manager, info center is there, KD partition manager is there, K disk free view disk usage is there, console is there, K system log is there, K user, it is a user manager, K wallet manager, K quick disk is there, it is a removable media utility, Rosa image writer, so it is a image writing tool, software repository selector, and the system monitor is there. So now let us check out each of this application. So first let us start from the bottom. The system monitor, let us see the memory usage of the system. So you can see it is just using 958 around 950 MB of RAM. Disk usage, it is not showing up. I don't know why it is not showing the disk usage. Maybe in virtual machine or in the, it is a specific case for the virtual machine manager, because in GNOME boxes I always seen the disk usage utility will work in any KD desktop, but here it is not working. CPU usage is hovering around 6 to 10%. Now let us go over to the processes, and also the networks and network rates are not available because we are not connected with the network. There is the issue with the network adapter. So virtual machine network adapter, I am not able to connect it. There is some issue. Now let us check out the histographs. So this is how it looks. Around 950 to 1000 MB of RAM usage is there. Zero swap usage. Network is not working, and the CPU usage you can see here. Right now it has built up because now it has started searching for the updates, but updates won't be available because the network is not running. So after some time the updater will app will shut off, and then the memory usage will come down. So now I will close this. Now let us go over to the software repository selector. So this is the software repository picker. Right now the update channel that we have picked is rock. Rock is the stable channel. You got the release channel also, then there is a rolling channel or the regular channel. So this will keep on updating, so there is perpetual updation. In rock channel you get point releases, so it is a stable branch. Cooker is the development channel, so it is an unstable channel. And you can enable the testing repositories by clicking here in the tick box. Now more about the OpenMandriva repositories. The main repository is always ticked whenever you install. The main repository contains the main packages that make up the OpenMandriva Lx. It is always to be enabled. Then there is this unsupported. So if you want to install packages that are free but unsupported, you can use this. If there is something that breaks in the package, OpenMandriva team will try to fix it, but it is a low priority. So you can of course install this. Now this is the restricted repository. Restricted repositories contain packages that are free but encumbered with patents that make them illegal to use or distribute in some countries. You are responsible for complying. So the compliance is on our end. So we have to take the decision. So we will not, okay, we will go with the restricted also. And there is non-free repo. So non-free repo contains packages that are not free as in open source. Even if we want to, we cannot fix the problems in them. You cannot read the code or verify what packages contain. So we can go for this also. And third party repositories usually contain non-free software where neither the software nor the packages are maintained by the OpenMandriva team. These packages are not under our control and you will receive updates before they are tested on OpenMandriva. So use it at your risk. So we can select any of the third party software for installation. So I will not install anything, but you can go just tick it and then it will be automatically installed when we update the system. So now I will hit OK. That's it. So the new repositories will be enabled and during the next update, the system will update. So now it is asking us to input the password. Let us go ahead. Now let us check out the Rosa image writer. So you have to just pick up the image here. So you can open, it will open up the file manager. You can go to the folder where the ISO is kept, select it, and you have to select the USB drive where you want to install that image, and then you have to just click on write. The ISO file will be written in the USB device. So it's very easy. Now let us use this. What is quick disk? Let us configure the quick disk. So these are the general settings. These are mount commands. Okay. So here you can mount any insert any disk in the USB port, and then you can mount that disk using the quick disk command or the quick disk app here very quickly, and then that device will be shown in the file manager also. You can open Dolphin and just like any other partition or any other system drive, you can access the device or the disk that is inserted in the USB port. So that's it. And it will also pop up a window when the disk gets full. You can open file manager automatically on mount. So once you have configured the disk will automatically mount every time you insert the disk in the system. And there are some mount commands. So right now you can see the virtual hard disk is automatically mounted by the quick disk. You can see it here, and you can install further disk like this. So what I will do is I will quit this. Then K wallet manager is there, so you can manage your online wallets using this. I have already shown this KD wallet manager in some earlier videos. Now let us check out the K user manager. So this is nothing but the user administration. So you can see here you can administer the different users. So there are some groups are there, so you can add the user to the different groups available here. You can see the group IDs. Yes, here I am Sam 1001. So home Sam bin bash. So here you can configure it. So you can add groups. Right now, say I am in the IP and the wheel group. So wheel group is the admin group. So I already in the admin group, but I can add more. For example, I can add myself in the admin group also. So I am now in the admin group as well as the wheel group. I will close this now. Now let us check out the system log viewer. So here you can see. So this is the, I think what time it is. Yes. So just a minute back we closed the session for the user root. So it is shown here. And we started the K system log system. So this is also entered in the system log. Okay, now I will close this. Here you can also view the kernel log, the display server, that is the xorg log, and the journal D log. So all the three logs are available here in the journal log. That is K system log app. You can check out all the three kernel, the display server, and the journal logs. So I will now close this. We will go ahead. Now let us check out the K disk free. So you can see here 30% of the disk has been used. So out of the 24.4 GB allocated, 17.1 is free. So right about 7 GB of space has been utilized by the system installation. Okay, now let us go ahead. K partition manager, KD partition manager is there. So you have to give the password here because it is a system utility, and you can see the partitions that we have done. So this is the boot partition and this is the root partition. So only two partitions are there. I will close this. Info center is there. We will check out the info about the system from here. So you can see the KD Plasma version 5.20.23.5, KD Frameworks is 5.90, Qt version is 5.15.3, kernel version is 5.16, and the graphics platform or the display server is X11. Let us check out the energy. So no energy information is available. Only in very few Linux distributions the energy information is also available. Otherwise it is not there. I think in Fedora it is available. I don't remember because I've been reviewing lots of different Linux distributions, so I just don't remember. There are just too many Linux distributions that I used in the last 2-3 years. This is the Dolphin file manager. I will not show, nor I will show you the console. Let us go to DNF Dragora. So DNF is the package manager and DNF Dragora is the software store. Just it is just like the Synaptic package manager. So you can visually or graphically install, search, select and install packages in any of the RPM based Linux distribution. So it is there in Fedora also. If you install Fedora, for example the Fedora Cinnamon desktop, then you will get the DNF Dragora also along with the GNOME Software Center. So here you can search for books in the computer book section. You can search for databases in the database section, file tools in the file tools section. So all those packages are sectionized. So packages are distributed in different sections as per their usage, and then you can search and install them. Right now we won't be able to use this because the network is not there. We require the network for a fresh install. So because once we open this, it will try to sync with the servers as per the repositories that are selected by us, but that is not possible right now because the network is not running today. You can see here network is not running today. There is some issue with the virtual machine. Now yes, we were in system, and this is the Discover Software Center. So that will also, I think, not work properly. Yes, it is unable to load applications. I will close this. So we have finished with the system. Now let us go over to the DNF Dragora OpenMandriva Control Center System Settings Update Configuration. Okay. Now let us open the update configuration. So here you have to just select between the three options. Do not install updates automatically. Download updates automatically, install manually. So it will, system will in the background download all the updates automatically, but we choose to install it manually. So if we give permission, then only the updates will be installed. And third option is download and install updates automatically. So we are in the in between setting, that is download updates automatically, install manually. So it is good for us. That's it. Now we will go ahead. We'll open the OpenMandriva control center. Okay, so we already seen this, but we will just go it again once. So we can install. So DNF Drake is not installed. Install applications with DNF Dragora. Let us see. So that is also won't work. Repo picker we have seen. K backup we cannot do it right now. So K backup is a good backup utility from KD. So you can take backup of particular folders, particular system folders, particular personal folders, and the system configs also. Everything can be backed up periodically as per the schedule that you have chosen. So you can configure your keyboards, configure your touchpad, configure printer, audio volume, Bluetooth, everything you can do it from here. And also you can configure your local drives and the storage devices from here. So it is very useful. So I think it is not working because the network is not there. I will again open this. Okay, so now you can add and configure users and groups. You can do service management. So you can start, stop, then add services, remove services. You can configure time, configure the system boot, report, bug report tool, install guest account, all these things. And for the desktop, you can install desktop themes, icons, and fonts. You can configure your firewall, your passwords and keys. So all the system administration things or the work you can do it from the OM, that is the Open Mandriva Control Center. Now what we will do, we are okay. So the desktop presets are there. I think desktop presets might not work because we are not connected with the network, because that will require a connection with the network, because it will download some configurations and some themes and all those stuff it will download when if you want to uh, change the desktop preset. So I think I'll have to do a video too. So with the network connected, otherwise we cannot show you how the things will work. So let us come back to the utilities. So you have seen this is the arc archiving tool, emoji selector, site light. So this is the disk usage. So it is showing us how much is used. 7.3 GB is used. So that we had confirmed it with the other file utility, disk utility. It is the same. Keynotes is a pop-up note, so you can have it on the desktop, and if you have some things to remember or some things to jot down, you can use this. So the personal information manager has finished the maintenance task. It was running in the background. Now, yes, we were in utilities. KCalc is the scientific calculator. We have seen it. You can see it here. Science mode, statistics, numeral mode, all different modes are available for the users. Yes, spectacle we have seen. Yes, Midnight Commander. It is a TUI based file manager. So you can see this is the TUI. So it is right now working in console. It has opened up itself in the console, and the utility interface is in the terminal. So it is called a TUI. So it is a TUI based command, but it is very fast. It is found in minimal desktops or in Windows Manager, where you require the full functionality but with less system overload. So it is found in NTX and MX Linux, NTX, all those light systems it is found. So it is the OpenMandriva team has given it to the users in OpenMandriva Lx. Now I think most of the things, yes, the Vim text editor is also given. So Vim is people or some users prefer Vim over the standard terminal or the console. So it is available here. It has some additional features over the standard terminals. Cleopatra is a certificate manager and unified crypto GUI. So you can import the keys, JPG keys. You can create a new pair, key pair, everything you can do it. You can add your certificates, show the certificates overview. There are some note cards. You can show smart card management, decrypt, verify the signatures or verify the JPG files. You can import, you can sign and encrypt any document using Cleopatra. So it is very important tool for the developers. So you can sign your installation or package files using this Cleopatra. So I think that's it. In the second part, I think I will create a new video. So where we will check out the functionality of the OpenMandriva. So we will check out the K backup. We will check out the different system utilities and the system applications in the next video. See you in the next video. Bye.